So when a media house puts a 17-year-old minor who has been a for 10 years, meaning from when she was 7 years, without taking the requisite steps to even protect her identity, and puts in the same room with her the person who has been her, and turns it into public comedy, my colleague gender minister will act.
Mr. This trip, Sam George is cooking. This trip, yeah, Sam George, he's really cooking, because the Dstv people, the last time I spoke to you about Sam George and Dstv, I told you that they've given Dstv 30 days. They want to suspend Dstv's license, broadcasting license. They've given Dstv 30 days to come and tell them why they shouldn't suspend the license. Now, another one has come. This time, they are fining Dstv 10,000 Ghana cedis each day that Dstv fails to present their pricing models. And also, Lawson TV, they did some yawabi where they brought a minor on TV and they were asking some unnecessary questions. Now, they added that one to Sam George said, oh, they're trying. If I finish with Dstv, I hold Dstv neck finish. Lawson TV, I'll hold their neck.
I have the full gist for you. I'm the Headless YouTuber, there's Headless Reactions. Alatiare, Yonko!
So like I said in the previous video, this channel is 4 years old today, and because of that, I just received this gift from Onga, and it came with a special invitation. Now this gift, if you open it, a lot of goodies over here. There's a raincoat, there's an apron, a cutting board, there's Charlie, a lot of things from Onga. There's a cloth, there's water bottle and a kettle and a day. Yeah, there are a lot of things over here, so yeah. Oja. Yes, so thank you very much, Onga. It also came with a special card and also an invitation to the West Africa edition of the Onga Jollof Battle. So yeah, thank you very much for recognizing the brand and also for the support. Yeah, okay, all right. Thank you very much. I'm seeing this. Come witness the exciting showdown between 6 West African countries as they battle out to prove who cooks the best. Also, happy anniversary, happy 40th anniversary. Oja. So yes, thank you very much, Onga, for this. I'll be doing a lot of cooking. Okay, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Niger, Nigeria, Senegal, and also Sierra Leone will be passing through. Thank you very much. Now let's get into the gist for today. You know, Sam George, I brought you an earlier video. In case you've not watched it, go and watch it. The link is in the description. I brought you an earlier video of Sam George pressing DSTV's neck for Ghanaians, ordering them to reduce their prices because if you check the price difference between what we are getting in Ghana and what other countries are getting, it's absurd. And because of that, they want the prices to be dropped. DSTV refused to drop the prices, came up with some other means of something, somewhere be. But Sam George has come back. They gave them an ultimatum that 30 days, they want to suspend them, but per the law, they should give them 30 days for them to come and tell us why their license shouldn't be suspended. Now, Sam George came to write on Friday, last week Friday, that in the spirit of transparency and engagement, I met with the management of DSTV Ghana yesterday. The meeting was on the back of their request for stakeholder engagement. To enable the Ministry of Communications make better decisions, we had requested on the 4th of August that they provide the NCA with details of the pricing models for their various bouquets by 5th August 2025. They requested for an extension to the 11th of August. Per the Electronic Communications Act, failure to produce information requested by the regulator attracts a 10,000 Ghana cedi daily fine. In good faith, I waived the fine from the 5th till yesterday when I met the management again and they still had not submitted the requested information. They said, come and show us your the details of your pricing models. What are you using to do the pricing? What span are you watching? And because of that, you want to charge 300 cedis for this, 500 cedis for this, 800. What span are you watching on? And they've still not provided it. They said they wanted extension. They said, okay, no problem. 11th August. They met and that one to nothing. And because of that, Sam George said, consequently, the NCA would fine them 10,000 Ghana cedis every day from yesterday, 14th August, until they submit the requested information on the pricing models. Oja. Today is 18th. So right now, 40,000. That one can pay a lot of employees. So you not go and submit the thing. Huh? You not go and submit the thing. 40,000 can pay a lot of employees. And if you wait, the longer you wait, the more the money goes. Before you know, we can use your money to pay the countries that we are owing. Hey, I remain committed to ensuring that the best deal is secured for the Ghanaian people, for God and country. Very nice. Now, I saw in the previous video, some of you were commenting, why am I writing Sam George versus Dstv? Why am I not saying Ghana versus Dstv? Look, some of you are worried about the wrong things in life. Because Sam George is the Minister of Communications. Whatever he's doing, he's serving the Ghanaian people. So yeah, if he's fighting for Ghana, it's supposed to be, okay, Ghana versus this, but he's the one fighting. So what is wrong with Sam George versus Dstv? What is wrong with it? When David was fighting Goliath, did they say the Israelites versus Philistines? Or they said David versus Goliath? So if David is fighting Goliath for us, why do you want to say, we want us to say Israelites versus Philistines? Why? Oh, some of these things, it's not really that important. Just dog it. Giddy, we should say it's Ghana versus Sam George versus Dstv. Come and beat us. Come and beat us. Come and beat us. Now, on the other side of things, Lawson TV, they have this show that they do that, you know, they bring people on that show. Like I said, sometimes I wonder how they get their people, whether it's scripted or not, because some people, the stories that they take on the TV stations and the radio stations, I usually ask myself that, do these people not have shame at all? Because some of the stories that they now willingly bring on radio and come and sit down on radio and say on radio, no, I usually ask myself that, don't these people have family members? Don't they have self-respect? Don't they have, like, I don't know, are they not shy? Don't they have shame? But no problem. Now, the latest yawa that has happened with Lawson TV is that they interviewed a certain girl, 17-year-old girl. And according to the story that they told, this girl, a certain man was, you know, doing soccer pimps with her, defiling her since she was 7 years old. And now she's 17 years. So 10 years that this old man has been doing this thing to her. And they brought her to the station to come and talk. Usually in things like this, if it's radio, because we don't see the person's face, fine, the person can talk. But since they are streaming the whole thing, they are supposed to blur the person's face because 17 years, she's still a minor. But they didn't blur her face. That one is offense number one. But that's not even the most disturbing part of the whole thing. The most disturbing part is that the host of the show, Mame Frimpoma Crunchy, the kind of questions she was asking the girl, I don't get it. Like asking the girl, oh, so the first time that he slept with you, what happened? How did it happen? Did you go to his place when you went? What happened? Was it painful? Did he put lubricant? Did he like questions? So some kind of questions that the woman was asking, you ask yourself that why are you even asking these kind of questions? Asking the girl to describe it. Did he force you or he said it and you agreed to it? And when you agreed to it, how did it, like, the way the woman is asking the question, you can see that she wants the girl to narrate how it happened. And when we got there, and then he bent me down like this, and then he took his this, and he did this. Like, she wants detailed.
Class 3 na over 7 years no. What chama winni kakra na say 7 years na no die. 7 years na. 7 years na no die. This is serious. 7 years no. Say see here e cause asem no kra bo mi pusa Josephine. What you made the bear ma esha was no die at the age of 7. Emma ne koi. moja tu ana moja tu eye den kire me first day ne say na ko e eti say no si no die me ntia se e ba ne se wo repu ana say one atia se me no beda kwa be no fa so me pese me hu odi ka o romance o ana so 15 ya na odi ne be ma hye wase ana odi ntasuo bi fa ho wanfa oil bi aso anfa ho ene se wo prai ada be kwa akoda ne nkyerɛ ma ade akye no da dodo sen ne ho cha na se pio zesi ana aba otimi che ne be ma mu odin because I also oye yare for sebio also oye disable enu nti na me pese mi hu se na to party sen emu odin emu ha sen nete kagwa afidie no mu mame
Wait.
No, but no. The questions that she's asking, no, like I don't get it. I don't get it at all. We had to blur the whole thing, like blurring only the girl and leaving the people in some way. Blur. Let's blur everybody preko. Now after all this, that's offense number 2. Offense number 3, the man that did the thing, the man that did the defiling, no. He too, they brought the man to the station. The man was sitting with the girl, and it got to a point where they were even telling the girl to ask the man questions, because they were asking the man questions and he was trying to dance around the questions. Now the girl was asking the man questions and they were telling, yes, Bisano, how did he do it? So, chairman, you too, how did you do? Like, now they want the man to also give a detailed explanation of everything he did that day, how he took her there, and whether at 7 years old when he was coming to do it for the first time, whether the girl has already done it with other people. Like,
no, over 7 years.
We shall know 7 years. Until you were to Musano and Fianson. Satanas when you're saying.
No more sister.
We shall know sister.
No more.
Aja, just when you're to Musa, we shall crown now or 7 years. It just 7 years. Just remember, 7 years, no, a dear corner, who won't a crown one, a mouse saying a pay.
Unti me explain the account or see who me no e dey na who woman who
why bisana yes I interview yeah juma no bisana said dey no who ya the door wa pay bisana ma me
dey na who ya e ma wo be pay me nti chirem enya me hu no na no
Pacho no I shall make a cry. Na oye obia no me fe
across 7 years no wo no na oye obia ne ho ya ofe e na den biem na ne to so ana 7 years na ne no fo abobo 7 years no nti aja kwa be na ada edi kan kwa be na afa so ane ne dan
yagu
na de ya
no
na ne no fo ya agu across 7 years
what
wo fa no afa be mada
no be mada
7 years no
no me feature and to me feature and
oza o chance e make an me si upeduabo nti de obeka me nyeye no me mbodua oba wo bebodua because de me nyeye me ma onka semaye so say abobi me
Now, this led to a lot of backlash on social media. Shout out to Kojovi. Yes, go and check out his YouTube channel. Kojovi made it. Go and check it out. He actually did a video about this last week, calling on Sam George to take action on this. And right now, Sam George has seen this, coming to take action on it. So yeah, shout out to Kojovi. Now, Kojovi? He has on this video. Shout out to Kojovi. Now, with these kind of things, that it's like they were trivializing the whole thing. And aside that, you don't, according to therapists, you don't even put somebody and the abuser in the same, like this. It's some way. And the fact that she's a minor even makes it worse. So because of that, they were now tagging people, tagging the Sam George to take down the entire Lawson TV. They were tagging the Ministry of Gender and Children to come and take care of the host for asking these kind of questions and take on the station for doing this kind of thing. Now, the heat was getting too much that Lawson TV brought out a press release on 13th August 2025. They said that formal communique on breach of child protection protocol during AFISM broadcasts. We write to formally acknowledge and address a regrettable incident that occurred on one of our recent broadcasts on the AFISM program aired on Lawson TV and radio on Friday, 8th August 2025. During this particular episode, a minor aged 17 years appeared on the show to recount a deeply sensitive matter involving sexual abuse essay that occurred when she was 7 years old, allegedly perpetrated by a 66-year-old man. Imagine. Unfortunately, due to a serious oversight by our production team, the minor's identity, including her full facial appearance, was not concealed, contrary to both internal editorial standards and national broadcasting regulations. That's not even the only thing. No. The questions that you were asking the girl, no, that one too. But anyway, we recognize this as a grave breach of child protection and privacy protocols, and we accept our indiscretion for this lapse. We wish to extend our sincere apologies to the National Media Commission, National Communications Authority, the Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection, the victim, her family, and the general public. While this error is inexcusable, we would like to provide further context and state that in an effort to promote justice and demonstrate zero tolerance for sexual abuse, the production team coordinated with the Ghana Police Service, who were invited to the station during the live show and arrested the alleged perpetrator who was present and taken into custody. Hey, are you sure? Because I saw a video of the man walking free like after the interview and I'm about them. But anyway, no problem. Almost say the case is currently under investigation at the Central Dofsu Kumasi, with all bills, including medical examination costs, fully paid for by Lawson Media. To further demonstrate our commitment to deal with the matter, management has directed that all such content on all our social media platforms should be deleted with immediate effect. First, you say it's a lapse. Like, you didn't see it during the shoot, but then it's okay. It shouldn't come and look like I'm fanning the fire or anything. It shouldn't come and look like I'm fanning the fire or anything. We also urge individual members of the public who have such content on their platform to also delete same. Management assures the National Media Commission, the NCA, the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection, and the general public that such an act or omission will never occur again. Any inconvenience caused is deeply regretted. Thank you. And this is signed by the general manager of Lawson Media. And the backlash was so much that right now, there's some judge went to Joy FM and he also spoke on this, that if a media house can do such a thing, then the Ministry of Gender will take care of them from that side, and the communications minister, will also take care of them from this side. And what he will do is that he will take down the entire TV station. Take down the entire TV station because of this.
So when a media house puts a 17-year-old minor who has been abused sexually for 10 years, meaning from when she was 7 years, without taking the requisite steps to even protect her identity, and puts in the same room with her the person who has been abusing her and turns it into public comedy, my colleague gender minister will act to protect the rights of that minor. But I would also act acting? To take that media house off air. Because you see, it's about public safety. It is, and that's why I've said that very soon. I mean, we've done some work with the telecom companies. We're dealing with Dstv at the moment. The next one is going to be a proper cleanup of the media space.
Now, honestly speaking, blame the girl's face could have been an oversight, I understand. But the question, the line of questioning, the host, her line of questioning is where the problem is. Because why are you asking a victim to recount what she has been through, dito. Like you're asking her questions like she should replay the first day that the thing. She was 7 years old, you know. And she should replay the whole thing, how it is. She should narrate it to you. What's your interest in that? Why do you want to know such like dito details of... So yeah, they are bashing them. However, they've come out with an apology, and also right now, communications minister is saying that he will also try to take them down. Let's see how that one goes. Sam George is really cooking right now. He doesn't right now. No mercy for the cripple. You that you do some small yawa no back for you. So yeah, TV stations munjine ye, because there are a lot of things that you know it's happened. We take for granted in this country a lot of things, including these kind of things. Because 17-year-old, and if you go and check the comment section, cry, people say, oh, she's a sports girl. Bro, she was 7 when the thing happened. Even if a 7-year-old girl is a sports girl, cry, you a 60-something-year-old man, what's your business in that? How is that going to, how should that entice you in the first place? What's that? Even if a child is moving to you, 7-year-old child is moving to you, let's say she is sports. Like the way everybody in the comment section are saying, let's say that is the case. If a child like that is moving to 7 years, what's wrong with you? So yeah, right now the Lawson TV, they are in hot water. But then let's see what will happen in coming days. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Share your views in the comment section. And also, yeah, once again, shout out to Kojovi. Kojovi made it. The link is in the description. You can go and check out his YouTube channel. Support him because he's also doing great and his content is very good.
And I don't know. Watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Yeah, heading. Yapon.